Hey, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Running just a couple minutes late, trying to get everything together for you. So today I tried something new. I posted this as an event, and I invited you guys all to RSVP for the event. And I realized, and I'm sorry that it was kind of last minute. I just posted it this morning. But everyone who RSVP'd in the event and indicated that they were going, I have printed their names to go in this door prize drawing. So I think this is going to work really nicely, and I'm going to try to give you some more notice next time, and we'll do an RSVP drawing. So I'm not going to do it quite yet because I know a lot of you are still getting on, but I printed out the list right before I came on. That was part of the reason I was running late. But I've got the list of everybody who RSVP'd, so they're going to go into this drawing, and then maybe towards the middle or end we'll draw the prize winner. So say hi when you jump on. Hello everybody. Let's see, I see Monica and Trudy and Norma and Bonnie and Diana and Ashley and Sandy. Awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are joining me today. What is today? I don't even know. Is it Wednesday? Yesterday it felt like Monday, but today feels like Monday. It feels like a week of Mondays. I think I'm just not ready for the end of the month, which is tomorrow. So the thing I'm showing you today is my February bonus project kit, and you can get my February or any of my monthly project kits when you order $40 or more before tax and shipping in my online store. So everybody who ordered $40 this month in February will get what I'm showing you today. They will get the kit, they will get the free gift, and it's not too late. If you want to get in on your free gift and get exactly what I'm showing you today, this project kit and free gift, you can place an order at my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. Use the hostess code, and then when you order 40 or more, then I will send this to you in the mail. So I always send my monthly kits at the end of the month. So with March 1st being on Friday, my goal is to get the kits mailed out next week. So usually the first week after the month. And I do this every month. It's a different gift. It's a different project kit. But I started this 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. My goal was to bring the experience of Stamp Club to my long distance customers. A lot of people that order from all over the United States, and I felt bad that I couldn't stamp with them, and so this was kind of my way to bring the class and to bring Stamp Club to them. So this is my way to say thank you for shopping with me. So I'm really excited to be able to offer these. Hi, I'm so excited that we have so many of you on here. So if you RSVP'd, we're going to do that drawing in just a little bit, but I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to tune in before we do the drawing, because you do have to be present to win. So hang around, don't go anywhere. Make sure that you watch, and then we'll do the drawing later in the live, and that person will get a prize. I'm not sure what yet. I'm thinking maybe a package of these gorgeous Petal pink rhinestones, because this is my free gift for February orders. So when you order $40 or more, you get the gift and the project kit. Like, you get two things. It's pretty awesome. I have to say too, though, if you are a member of my team, obviously I don't want you to order from me because you're ordering from yourself and getting your 20% discount. So members of my team get to subscribe to these monthly kits for just $5 a month, which doesn't come close to covering the cost of the materials and the free gift, but they get exactly the same kit as customers do, and they can subscribe to that. So if you're a member of my team and you're not getting these yet and you want to, just make leave a comment, send me a note, whatever. The link to subscribe is in our team newsletter. If you are watching and you're on my team, it's in the sidebar there. And so many of you do already subscribe and get these kits in the month. The other thing I do is my top salespeople each month. The top 5, or if you sell over $1,000 and you're on my team, then you get this kit for free each month with a little card from me. So this is how my kits are packaged. I package each project separately in this cello bag. So we've got 2 cards for this month, and then a little note card. I'm super excited about this. I have to say, I was a little hesitant to commit to doing this, but I decided I'm just going to go for it. So when you get your kit, it will be personalized with your own monogram. So I cut the S for Susan, who's my mother, Susan LaCroix. I know she's going to be one of my top sales performers, and so I did the S for her. But when you get your kit, it's going to be the your own letter, whatever letter is your own first name. So let me show you these fun little notebooks. I'm a hoarder, okay? I'm gonna just say it. I love the clearance rack, and when I buy from the clearance rack, I often buy in bulk with some kind of plan for it, and then I put it away. And so I bought these from the clearance rack years ago, and I haven't done anything with them, but I'm breaking them out this month, and I'm sending them as this little notebook. So I really like this notebook. I keep a notebook in my purse. Like, I like to jot down reminders or notes. But the thing I love about this little notebook is that it's like a little mini grid, and this would be perfect for drawing card sketches. So I'm gonna doodle in my book, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. I've talked about this before. I do have a pen right here. Okay, I've talked about how I do this before, but I'm going to show you again in case you haven't seen it. So I look through our catalog. This is the Occasions catalog, and I find a project that really inspires me with the layout, and then I decide that I want to save that card idea for later. So I like to make the sketches because, oh, that's a little you nailed that. I like to do the card sketches because then when I look back at it, I don't remember the colors or necessarily the stamp set, and so it helps me think outside the box, because these card ideas are not just for the stamp sets that are pictured. I'm trying to find one. Oh, here's one. I'm really loving this card. Okay, so I'm gonna draw it in my notebook. I guess if I'm going to give this one to Mom, she's going to get a bonus. She's going to get a bonus sketch. Okay, so I'm just drawing like the sketch or the layout of the card. So I'm starting with the card base, and then I like this horizontal piece of designer paper. Sometimes with designer paper, I give it a little design. So I'm just going to do like polka dots here, and then this has got a greeting that comes out like this, and it actually has a ribbon back here too, so I'm just going to kind of draw the ribbon, and that's it. Like, I just love that. It's so simple. Sometimes I like to keep track of where my sketches came from in case I look at this and I think, what the heck was that supposed to be, if I'm feeling like my drawing is bad. So I might jot down the page number. So this was the Occasions catalog, page 24. So that's just one way that you can use your little notebook. You can use it for notes and keeping track of things like your grocery list, but you can also use it as a little sketchbook. So the products that I'm featuring this month, there's 2 things in particular I really wanted to showcase, and you can see them here in the pieces. One of them is this Petal Promenade designer paper. I'm trying to bring it in here. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Petal Promenade. Promenade. I like that. This is actually in the annual catalog. It's a package of designer paper. That paper cutter's in the way. Sometimes I think we forget about all the awesome things in the annual catalog because we're so focused on the Occasions catalog. But this paper is gorgeous, and I don't know why I haven't used it yet. It's here on page 190 in the annual catalog. It's item number 146913. $11 for this package of 12 by 12 paper. And let me open it up so you can see all these amazing, amazing things here. Is there a closed captioning. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. I don't know that Facebook Live has closed captioning. I hope that you guys can hear me okay, that there's not any sound problems. And I apologize about the closed captioning. I'll have to look into that and see. Okay, Petal Promenade paper. So this paper, as you can see, is this photorealistic design. So Stampin' Up! Actually got bouquets of flowers, flower arrangements, and photographed them, and then tiled them to make this gorgeous designer paper. So these are real flowers that were photographed and turned into the designer paper. And it's just amazing. So on one side we have the photo images, and then on the other side we have some more subtle designs. So this is kind of the bokeh. And look at these roses and peonies are just so amazing. Okay, these couple here are really cool because they have little frames that you can cut out and use on your cards. And then again, we have some just kind of neutral, very textury patterns on the back side. So this paper is amazing. If you haven't gotten it yet, I highly recommend adding it to your next order. Look at that marble on the other side. And this one is my favorite. I love these colors with the fresh fig and the Highland heather and the mossy meadow. And then the back side of that, again, is a marble. Okay, so this is the paper that I'm using on these projects. So if you're wondering where these gorgeous pieces of designer paper are coming from, it is that Petal Promenade paper, okay? So I have a little piece of the paper here. I paired it with Petal Pink. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the Petal Pink banner down. Now this is 2 inches by 4 3/4 inches, and then I just cut it with the triple banner punch. But as you see, these pieces will come pre-cut, okay? So you don't have to worry about having the triple banner punch. It's going to be punched for you. You don't have to worry about having the Petal Promenade paper. You're going to get the piece that you need for this project right in your kit. And then, as I said, I'm so excited that I'm going to be doing this. You'll get your monogram letter. So in your kit, you're going to get the letter, your first initial. You'll get that in your kit. So this one is for Susan, so she's got an S. And I'm using the little mini dimensionals on this. Did you know we have little mini dimensionals? I kind of forget about them sometimes. We have our mama dimensionals and we have our baby dimensionals. And so the baby dimensionals are just perfect for skinny things like this. Okay, oh my gosh, look at this little scroll. What do you call that? Scrolly? I have to show you where this comes from. So let's put this aside for a second. Now these pieces they're in the Occasions catalog. Let me show you where they are in the book, and then I'm going to show you how I cut them apart for our projects. I should have had the page number ready, huh? Let's see. There it is. Beautifully detailed laser cut paper. This is item number 148812. It's $14. Can you see it okay there? So you get 4 of each of these sheets that I'm going to show you. And these are so delicate and lacy. One side is Petal Pink and the other side is Whisper White. Okay, and you can see they're so delicate. They come with a piece of tissue paper in between. So you get 4 sheets like this, and you get 4 sheets like this. And so this one has these really beautiful and delicate frames, and you can cut those apart with the paper trimmer. And these are sized. We have a similar laser cut paper in the annual catalog. These are sized so that they will fit on a 3.5 by 5 note card. Okay, so we're gonna cut. This is how you cut it. You've got this piece here, and it goes all the way down. And this is one border. So now you can use that. That's a 12-inch little border, and then you're going to turn it and trim off this little border here on the side. Okay, and then you can cut that apart and use that for something else. And then you've got these these pieces here. And so we're just gonna delicately, gosh, they're so delicate, cut those apart. Okay, so you get 4 of the big 12 by 12 sheets on each, in each package. Okay, so there are 6 different frames here, and 6 times 4 is 24. So you get 24 different frames like this in one package. So in your card kit, in the project kit, you will get 1 of these little frames. So you might get a different one than I'm showing here, but all of them can be used in the same way. So these are the beautifully detailed, what were they called? Beautifully detailed laser cut. Oops, thought I had it. Oh my. There it is. Beautifully detailed laser cut specialty paper. So, and this one's in the Occasions catalog, but there is a similar design in the annual catalog. I personally like these better. I think they're really just scrolly and pretty. Okay, so that's where some of these pieces came from. Now, on the little notebook, this little piece I cut from the larger sheet. And again, I will cut a little scroll to go in your kit, and it will come ready to glue on your project. So I found the best glue. You're either going to want to use the liquid glue or the fine tip glue. I really I like the Tombow glue because it sticks better, and so that's the one I'm using. But the fine tip glue is a little, oh geez, I just used this before I came on, and oh, there we go. Okay. The fine tip glue is a little bit easier to control. Now, you want to make sure either one, you don't need a lot of this, okay? So like little dots, little tiny thin lines. If you use too much, it's gonna goop everywhere. And it's a very like tacky glue, very sticky. So if you have too much goopy, then it's gonna ruin your project or make it super sticky. So little tiny dots of this all over your project. And then you're gonna glue that down. Now, because I'm cutting from a large sheet, your piece may be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. It might swirl in a different way, but it's all relatively the same there. Then we're gonna put the S on, and this will be your monogram, right? Whatever your first initial is. Isn't that so pretty? Oh gosh, I just love this. Let me show you. This is the other one I did. So I did my monogram, and this is J. So you can see the scroll is a little bit different, but it's just still so pretty. So the free gift that you're getting in this kit is the Petal Pink Rhinestone Gems. And this is part of the Petal Promenade suite in the annual catalog, and I keep forgetting about these awesome tutorials. I've been working with a group of demonstrators to create tutorials for each of the suites in the annual catalog and in the Occasions catalog. And so as part of my free gift to you each month, you're going to get bonus projects. So this month the free gift is the Petal Pink Rhinestone Gems, and so the tutorial bundle that I'll be sending out to my customers who ordered this month and my team members are the Petal Promenade projects. So you'll get, I think it's 8 bonus tutorials, which will feature the stamp set and the paper that we're using and the Petal Promenade or the Petal Pink Rhinestone Gems. So in addition to the project kit, you'll get bonus ideas. You'll get even more ideas to use the rhinestones and the paper with. Okay, so Petal Promenade, this is 106 and 107 in the annual catalog. In addition to the project kit, you'll also get those bonus tutorials. So I'm thinking we need to use some of these gems and add one to the project. And I was trying to figure out where to do it. I kind of like just, I don't know, do you think it should be on the letter or just like on the side here in the corner? maybe a couple of them. I really think it just really like jazzes it up. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna do one there, and then maybe a smaller one on the side. Debbie says, I don't know, this is too much. Do you think just one? I like to do things in like odd numbers, so I would either do like 1 or 3, but I'm thinking maybe just 1. Like I'm thinking there's too many. But you know what? You're going to have your own project kit, and you're going to have your own rhinestone gems. So you can gem up your project as much as you want. If you want to use 5 or 10 or whatever, you have a whole package here, and you can dress them up however you'd like. I think this one needs some bling too. Right there. Yes. I like 1 too, Cindy. Okay, so all gemmed up. There is the little notebook. Let me show you. There's 2 other projects in this month's kit. I'm going to show you this one next. This card base is Fresh Fig, and okay, that's the right. This is actually a little bit smaller than a regular card. So normally it is 5.5 by 8.5 for the cardstock, and then I score it at 4 1/4 to make a card. However, I made this one just a little bit smaller, so this is 5.5 by 8 inches, and then scored at 4 inches. And the reason I did that is because I wanted my designer paper to go all the way across and fill the cardstock, but since the paper is 12 inches by 12 inches, by dividing it into 4-inch segments, I can get more pieces out of the 12 by 12. If I cut it at 4 1/4, I'd be wasting so much designer paper. So I just made my card a little bit smaller to accommodate the paper and get the look that I was going for by filling the whole thing up. So the designer paper piece is 4 inches by 3.5 inches, and then I've got a little powder pink here on the side that is 1/2 inch by 4 inches. The paper's coming over just a little bit, so I'm just going to trim that off. Now this card layout was one that I did years ago, and I was looking through old blog posts, and I thought, gosh, I really like the way that card layout turned out, so I decided to redo it. So I'm using this scallop tag topper, and again, it's going to come pre-cut in your project kit. You know what, I forgot to ask. Okay, if you are watching right now and you have gotten one of my monthly project kits, whether you are a customer who has purchased stuff and gotten a free card kit, or if you are one of my team members who subscribed, like, give me hearts, give me love, like, leave a comment and tell me what you think about these monthly project kits. Do you love them? Do you, hopefully you don't hate them, because otherwise I'll just stop sending them, but I would love to hear from you. So if you get project kits, if you've gotten one in the past, whether it's every month or just once, leave a comment and let me know. And let everybody else know too what you think. So for this card, I am using a sentiment from the Friendly Expressions stamp set. This is in the annual catalog, and I was looking for something kind of bold and fun and happy, and I thought this really fit the bill for this card. I love the scripty font, and it has got some fun greetings in there. So this one, if you are shopping, the item number is 146673. This is a clear mount rubber stamp set, so you get the rubber stamps, and then I'm using the Fresh Fig. Now the Fresh Fig is one of the ink colors that's going away. It's the 2017 to 2019 ink colors, and you know they will retire this spring, and we're going to get 5 new ink colors that come with the new catalog, and you want to make sure you stock up on these right now. So during celebration, we know they're going to retire, you know, but we don't have the big run on them. Sometimes in the spring, after they do the last chance list, then all of a sudden they just sell really fast, and then we run out. So make sure you stock up right now. Get your ink refills. If you haven't gotten the ink pads and the markers yet, make sure to get those. Stock up on cardstock for your favorite colors, because we know it's going to go away, we know we love it, and we know we're going to miss it. So this is Fresh Fig, one of those ink colors that's going to go away. And then the pink color is Powder Pink, which is another one of the ink colors that's going away. And all of the 2017-2019 ink colors comes in this ruffled ribbon. Isn't that just so pretty? It's really soft and really easy to use. So if you haven't seen it, that's also in the annual catalog. And again, it comes in all of the in colors. So make sure you get the colors that you like, because that ribbon will be retired in the spring. So now's a good chance to stock up on all those in color things, and even just in general, your favorite cardstock colors and ink refills because of celebration. So we've got one more month of celebration, and when you spend $50 or more, you can choose a free gift from the celebration brochure. So we just had 3 new gift items added on February 15th. So the embossing folder, and there's a stamp set, and then a bundle with designer paper. So there's lots of reasons to order right now in February. If you get your order in with me by tomorrow night, February 28th, that's Thursday, then you'll qualify for this free gift, and you'll get the goodies that I am sharing with you today, so that you'll be able to make all of these gorgeous projects at home. So I just stamped the greeting, and then I tied the ribbon. I just put it through the slot and then just tied a bow with the Whisper White baker's twine, which you'll get a little piece of that. Just what you need. Everything that you need to make these projects is included in the kit. It's pre-cut. It's ready to go. Oh my goodness. This is, my glue wasn't working earlier, and I squirted it on the Stampin' Dimensionals just so that it wouldn't make a mess somewhere, and I just stuck my finger in it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try to rub it off and not make a mess of everything. All right, I'm putting some dimensionals on here for the tag, and so goopy. And we're going to take off the dimensionals and stick this on the card. Now, the tag is a little bit longer, I think, than I want it to be. So I'm going to kind of arrange it where I want it, and then I'm going to cut off that extra. Better for it to be too long than not long enough. There's the finished card. What do you think about that? Do you think that we need to add a rhinestone? Ooh. I'm not sure where, but I think it needs a little bling. Maybe, I kind of like that. 1, 2. I normally don't do just 2, but do you like 2, or do you think 1 would be better? What do you guys think? Oh, I'm so glad you like this card. Perfect. Perfect with 2, Bonnie. There's such a delay. I never know if you guys are talking about if you're talking about something I showed a second ago or right now. 1. Debbie says 1. 1 is great, Cindy says. Oh, Ashley likes 2. 1 little bling is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 off. It seems like the majority of you like 1, but Ashley, you're gonna have your own package, so you can add 2 or 3 or however many you want. That's the awesome thing about doing these. Catherine likes 2 as well. Well, again, you can customize your own card with your package. I know Ashley subscribes as a team member, so she'll be getting her package, and she can add as many as you want. Same with you guys. I just love this. Look at this. Okay, so we've got our thank you card, and we have our notebook. So let's check out this last project, because I am really super excited about this one. Well, I was excited about the last 2 as well, but this one uses that frame. So I showed you that beautifully detailed laser cut paper, and it cuts into these little frames, and one side is petal pink and one side is white, but I love the way the white pops on the Calypso coral. So we're going to use the white, and we're using this liquid glue again. And again, just dots, little tiny lines. You don't want to do too much of it, because then it's just going to make a mess on your card. So a little bit all the way around the frame. And then you can put it on your card. So this one is just a regular size card, 8.5 by 5.5 scored in half. And this is just going to fit right in the middle. The proportions aren't exactly this, you know, like exactly right. So this frame piece is 3.5 inches by 5 inches. So the proportions aren't the same as the card front. Like you have a little bit more room at the top and bottom than you do on the sides, but I don't really think it's that noticeable. I did bring in a piece of the Petal Promenade paper, so we're going to adhere that. This strip is 5.5 inches by 1.25, and that's just going to go right across the center. And I love the way that it works with the Calypso Coral designer paper in this darker color. It really is so pretty. Then I used the Mossy Meadows. So, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what colors to use. And where did that paper pack go? Here it is. Do you know that on the back of the designer paper, it actually lists the colors that are in the paper or that coordinate with it? So Petal Promenade says Blushing Bride, Fresh Fig, Grapefruit Grove, Highland Heather, Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink, Sahara Sand, Smoky Slate, Tranquil Tide, Whisper White, and Very Vanilla. So that's how I chose Mossy Meadow as the green. I just looked at the back to see what colors were in it. So I'm using some scissors just to trim and cut an angle on the Mossy Meadow. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this Whisper White polka dot ribbon. This is really pretty ribbon. This is also in the annual catalog. And it's got this fun, like, fuzzy, like flocked kind of feeling the polka dots do, and then it's sort of like a lace. So I'm going to make that just a little smaller, and I'm going to put this right in the center of the green. And let's see, try that again, make that more centered. And then I'm going to glue that in the center of the paper. So this card is really, it's really kind of simple, like in its layering, but it looks just so pretty with all the textures. So I also used the stitched shape framelits here to cut the circle. The stitched shape is the one that has circles and squares and ovals. So I love it because you get like 4 of each shape in different sizes. So this is the circle from that. And again, in the kit, it's going to be pre-cut for you. You don't have to worry about having those framelits. It's just going to be ready to go, so you can stamp on it. You can add whatever stamps you have at home. So I know even if you don't have, like, you know, this stamp set or the one I'm using here, you can substitute the sentiments that you have. So I really like this one. You know, I have to say, I was making this card yesterday, and this is the first time I've used this stamp set. This is also in the annual catalog. It's called Treat Time. It's item number 146626 in case you're wanting to order it. And let me see if I can find it here in the catalog, because it is bundled with these framelits. Treat Time, page 35. It's bundled with the framelits that make like a really cute little treat pouch. Okay, here it is, Treat Time. And so it makes the framelit makes these little pouches, and the shape that fits around it is here in the framelit set. So you can get this as a bundle and save 10%. You get the framelit with the stamp set, and you can save 10%. It's $45.75, so almost enough to get a celebration gift. But I just use the stamp set, and so even if you don't have a big shot or you don't like the framelits, this is a great little greeting set. And even though you don't have that specific shape, it still will fit in a lot of your circle punches and tag punches. I love the variety of sentiments in this one, and the variety of styles. So the stamp that I'm using in this project is the Thinking of You, and I'm going to stamp that in Calypso Coral. And, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move my table here. Okay, and then I'm going to just put that right in the center. Look at that. So cute. So again, you don't have to have the framelits that go with it. This will fit. This stamp set will fit in so many of your little circle shapes and things like that. So we're going to fold that in half. We're going to put this on with Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's get those out. We're going to watch for our glue spot. And we're going to add one at the top and one at the bottom. And put on our sentiment right in the center. Such a really clean and easy card layout, but it lets the lacy paper and the flowers just kind of really sing and speak for itself. Well, thank you so much for sharing the video, Pamela. Okay, so I don't know about adding the rhinestones to this one because the pink is a little bit different. I'm going to leave it off of mine, but if you want, when you get your kit, you can always use a petal pink rhinestone. So here are all the projects in the February bonus project kit. We have 2 cards and we have the little notebook. If you're just joining us, that's okay. You'll be able to watch the replay and see all these projects get put together. But they all use that Petal Promenade paper. And we've got the beautifully detailed laser cut paper as well. And so you'll get, in your bonus project kit, you'll get all the pre-cut materials to make the projects just like I did. And then a full package of the Petal Pink rhinestone gems. So if you haven't already placed an order with me, you'll want to make sure that you place your order by tomorrow because it's the last day of the month, the last day to get this February bonus project kit. And you can place an order at juliedavison.com/shop. And then my host code right now is UGGV32PG. So when you order $40 or more, I will automatically send that kit to you. And like I said, I always send them at the end of the month. So if you order early in the month, no worries, it's still going to come. I send them all at once just because it's easier and more efficient to do that. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you like these projects and that they inspire you to make something similar or to place an order to get your kit. I did promise a little drawing and a giveaway, so I hope you guys are all still paying attention and still here. So I'm going to draw one name, and I am going to, you know what, let's just do the whole project kit. So the name that I draw will get the pre-cut materials to make this project, as well as a package of the Petal Pink rhinestone gems. So if you already get my project kits, then you'll just get double, and I'll contact you if you want something different besides 2 packages of the rhinestone gems. We can always find something to substitute. But the names in this drawing are all the people who RSVP'd for this event on Facebook. That was my notice about the live video. So we're going to try this again. If you are just joining us, make sure to watch and follow my Facebook page so that you can see the next time I'm doing a live video and get in on the next RSVP drawing. But for right now, we're just going to mix these up and we're going to pick one winner. Trying not to look here. Okay, let's open it up and see. Diana Knapp is our winner. Congratulations, Diana. Make sure to send me your address in a private message and I will send you your February bonus project kit. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. And one last reminder, if you haven't put your order in, make sure to order by tomorrow at juliedavison.com/shop. I've got some fun projects to share with you in the next few days, the coming weeks. So be sure to like and subscribe and follow me for more Stampin' Up! Projects. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!